Hey guys, okay, so I've decided I'm gonna do quarterly progress videos instead of monthly because monthly is a little too much. I feel like it was just too much. Quarterly is better. So it's been a minute since I've updated this. A lot has happened in the second quarter. So the second quarter is from April to June, 3 months. I'm gonna start off with career. Let's start off with career progress. Okay, so in April, I started freelance marketing. I started freelance marketing for a med spa. And basically I just do their social media management, content creation, outreach, stuff like that. I got a brand deal, my first brand deal for a brand I actually use, which is Wonder Skin. That was so exciting. I did not expect to see that email. That was a fun brand deal that I did. My esthetician stuff was pretty light. I had a lot of brow clients come in April. But yeah, that's for April. In May, my aesthetic stuff was booked and busy. It's so interesting, the months that are like kind of slow and the months that kind of, you know, pick up the pace. I continued the med spa marketing, and then I got another lead for the freelance marketing stuff that I was doing. I got 2 leads actually. One was another med spa and then another is a dentist. I also applied to, I saw this content creator post on his story that he needed help with social media management and content creation. So I was like, it's a part-time gig. It was in New York. I was like, why not? Let's just try it. Why not? I applied for it. The interview process was actually so fun, and I had like, I don't know, I learned a lot just from that little interview process. Clearly I did not get the role. That was still really fun. I had a really fun time doing that. In June, I started freelance marketing for another client, which is a dentist. So now I have 2 clients for freelance marketing, and it was also a light month again for my esthetician stuff. Mostly brows, a facial. Usually in the summer it usually dies down a little bit because everyone's on vacation. People don't really think about facials in the summer. Like, facials are definitely like a very fall winter heavy thing. Yeah, it was pretty light. And then I also passed my real estate exam finally. Took me forever to like finish doing that, wrapping that up, but I finally did that. Yeah, career-wise, everything has been moving. It's definitely lots of learning, lots of moving, lots of new things, trying to balance everything out. I feel like after coming back from India, like, this is a lot of new things at once. So juggling all of this together has been interesting. It's been fun though. I'm just learning a lot, honestly. My schedule has been a little bit crazier. I didn't prioritize my health as much as I should have. So basically, in April, I started juicing. I juiced like the first 2 weeks of April, and then I stopped. I also like did meal prep for the first 2 weeks of April, and then that also stopped. Unfortunately, I did start derma rolling my hair and oiling my hair consistently, which that was good. And then I also started tretinoin for my skin, and I feel like it's been good. I still don't use it that like as frequent as I should. I do like once or twice a week, and I also do the sandwich method. I also continued derma rolling and oiling my hair in May. I got microneedling done for the first time in May, and I saw really good results, which is also why I had to like stop the tretinoin that week. And I also did a peel a week after that. The weeks that I did microneedling and the peel, I did not use tretinoin, so that's why it's been like a little bit here and there. And then in June, continue the derma rolling, continue the hair oiling. It's been like good. I feel like I'm not seeing so much results, but like, again, I feel like my hair goes through phases of like a lot of growth and then like losing hair. So I don't feel like I'm losing a lot of hair, but I don't see that much growth either. So it's been kind of just like neutral right now. I got a haircut in June. This is also part of my hair health. This is a hair health, skin health, all health. I definitely was eating out a lot in May and June because I was just outside a lot. I stopped meal prepping. Like, I would just cook here and there like randomly, but meal prep was like out the window for sure. That's unfortunate, but gotta get back on that now. So it's good. I went through a little bit of a manic phase in like May and June. Like, it was just a little, this always happens. I feel like every year, something about May and June just riles me up. Like, I feel like I've always had a little bit of a manic up. So maybe it's my birthday. Like, every year I'm just like, oh my God, I'm turning another number. So I microneedled my face again for the second time in June. I've been seeing pretty good results with that. Like, honestly, like, this is probably the best my skin's looked in so long. Like I've been seeing good progress, like little progress, but I've been seeing good progress with it. My texture has changed a lot with my skin, and same with like my hyperpigmentation has changed a lot. Fitness, again, because of my new schedule, because of trying to fit everything in, I'm like, I just didn't push myself more, honestly. I should have, but I didn't. It's too late now. A little bit in April, like I was like working out here and there, like I was still incorporating weights and stuff, and I still did yoga. And then like halfway through May, I don't know what happened, but that just stopped completely. I just started walking outside more, but weights out the window. Yoga completely gone. Same with June, like weights and yoga didn't do anything in June. But again, I was still walking outside, but that's still like, that's just like maintenance. Just like pushing yourself to exert that last bit of energy at the end of the day has been hard because I'm just tired. And there's also been so much rain recently, which I feel like that also, I'm just like rain weather makes me want to sleep. Socially, I've been outside, girl. Like I've been outside. I've been mingling with new people. I feel like I've been meeting so many new people in the last quarter. Like there were so many new faces, so many new names. I realized I have a newfound love for meeting people and talking to people and conversating, and not just small talk, like actually talking and getting to know people. I don't know, it's so weird. Like I'm shy, but then I'm not. But yeah, I've been loving being outside. Clearly, I told you about my manic state. Like I just wanted to be outside all the time. And now I'm calm again. Now I'm back to my equilibrium. Thank God. Okay, so in the beginning of the quarter, I had a really big problem with doom scrolling. Like that was like a big issue. Like I feel like I would mindlessly doom scroll all the time. I started trying to be more aware of it. I noticed by the end of this quarter, like now I barely even scroll on Instagram. Like I go on all my social media because I have to for my job, and then I also post stuff on my accounts. But the times I've been scrolling, it's been pretty limited. Like it's either to like look for new trends, look for new ideas. But yeah, that's literally about it. There hasn't been like much mindless doom scrolling, which has been nice. And definitely changes how you use your time. You know, it's really easy to fall back into that trap though. Then I also started reading. I know, I feel like little me would be shocked because I used to hate reading. It just used to make me sleepy. Like I would start reading and then all of a sudden I'm like sleeping. But now I actually like reading. Like it gives me like a sort of peace. It's like calm, I'm learning. It's interesting looking back at life in like a quarterly segments. Like I feel like you don't notice like how many things have changed until you look back throughout like the last 3 months. Like I was like, okay, like things are changing, but things don't feel like they're changing, but things are changing, but they still don't feel like they're changing. But then when you look at the grand scheme of things, I'm like, oh my gosh, so much has happened. Like so much has actually happened, so much good has happened. So I mean, some bad has happened, but everything is a learning lesson. And even the bad, honestly, like the bad wasn't even bad. Like the bad is just like, I guess, uncomfortable more than anything. And social media wise, I feel like I want to go down a particular lane, but I currently cannot because I am in the works of that lane, and I feel like I can't talk about things until I've accomplished certain things, right? So I don't know what I want my social media to be. I want it to be something that's inspiring people to either be like confident in themselves or just like know that it's okay if you're still figuring things out, because I feel like people always act like they have everything figured out when in reality no one really does. They're just figuring it out. We're all figuring it out together. At the same time, I feel like there needs to be some sort of like success for that to hold weight into what I'm saying and what I like. If I want to help people, like why would they listen to me if I have nothing accomplished? So I feel like I need to do some more accomplishing. Social media wise, it's honestly still going good. TikTok has been stagnant for a minute. I'm sharing like my current progress. I'm sharing like my current day-to-day, like sometimes a little bit. Like I'm sharing like, I don't know, my random thoughts, but nothing like substantial. I don't know, that's something I'm debating. Like, do I post my current progress even though there's like no real like accomplishment from it yet? Or do I just say fuck it and just keep going? I don't know. I don't know what the right thing to do is. That's basically everything in the last quarter. I feel like I'm definitely forgetting a good amount of things, but so now the next quarter, my goals for the next quarter. There's actually a lot coming up in these next few months. Number one is to help my cousin find his house. That's one. And I also have some other cold leads. So getting that rolling, going full force into my role as an agent. So that is number one on the list. Number two, maintaining my freelance stuff, as well as looking for one more client. If I find one more client, I will get a good, I already have a pretty like steady income with these two clients, but if I get a third one, that would just be perfect. Fitness wise, yeah, now it's time to get back on the grind. After that little manic episode I had, it's time to pull myself together and start meal prepping again, eating at home more, saving money, focus more on my health, my wealth. My final thing is to start packing up to move out. I am planning to move out soon. I don't know if it's gonna happen in September or October or November, but definitely like by the end of this year. Yeah, just prepping for that, planning for that. That's like, those are like my top goals for the next few months, and just staying on top of everything. And of course, always having a good time while doing everything. I haven't gotten into my hobbies much because there hasn't been time, but I feel like I need to dedicate at least like 1 hour to something, like to some hobby. 1 hour in the week, just sit down and either paint or read or dance, or I don't know, get back into my DJing. I've missed that too. This year has been going by so fast. It's actually insane. I can't wrap my head around the fact that it's already July. Like, what? That makes no sense. Like, thinking about last July, like in my head, like last July wasn't that long ago. This year is just like boom, 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 boom. But I do have to say it's a really good year. Like, it's been a really good year. Like, I don't have much to complain about. Thank God, knock on wood. These videos are mostly for me to look back on, just to see how things are updating, things are progressing. But if you enjoyed this video and you watched this video, thank you. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have any tips, any tricks, any suggestions on anything I've talked about, let me know. I could use some tips and tricks and suggestions. I'm always open for constructive criticism. I would like to repeat. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next quarter. Bye.